And we are so thrilled to have Megan Cavanagh back with us again this year. You remember her as Marla Hooch in that great 1992 comedy baseball film. It's a classic movie, A League of Their Own. And it tells the story of the Rockford Peaches, which was a women's professional baseball league during World War II that was really helped for entertainment purposes with a lot of the troops, a lot of the men going away to Europe and the Pacific for World War II. There was a need for entertainment, and they did have Major League Baseball, but a lot of the minor league players were gone. So this tells the story of that team, and it's a great story, and it's such an endearing film, and it has held up so long, and we welcome you back to BB&T Ballpark.
Thank you so much, and it's a true story. I mean, the
Right.
women really played from 1943 to 1954.
Yeah. Are you surprised that it has held up as well? I mean, it's a period movie, but it's timeless.
Absolutely, and you know what? I am amazed and happy that it has lasted as long as it has, and it has encouraged a whole generation of younger girls to play baseball, and that is just very dear to my heart.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, and we'll jump back into the film, because we have a Little League team that won the Little League softball champions from Rowan County. We have two gold medal winners from Team USA.
Yes,
They just won the Pan Am Championships, I think it was yesterday, against Venezuela.
Yeah, and that's baseball.
In baseball, that's correct. And then we have 5 ladies that played in the All-American Girls Baseball League. So this has to be really kind of I don't know if you could have envisioned a night like this when you guys made the movie, but it's great that it's here.
Oh my gosh, you know, we really wanted to make the ladies, we wanted to please them when we did the movie, and we wanted to do it. We got encouragement from them, and they were there for, you know, a lot of the filming and stuff. So it's just so, you know, there's so many of them that have gone. God rest their souls. And I'm just so happy with the gals that are here tonight. You're going to see that are so amazing, and they played their hearts out to keep baseball going during the war.
And that was a little bit of pressure for you and your cast, right? Because, I mean, there was a tradition to uphold. I mean, you wanted to do a good film, but you also wanted to honor their sacrifices and what they did for this country during that time.
Absolutely. And, you know, they were hardcore players. I mean, they played with broken clavicles. I mean, they sacrificed their bodies for this game. And they all loved to play, and they had that opportunity at that time.
I know you told us last year that the casting process was a little bit different than most films because you had to do a baseball tryout and the acting tryout. How stressful, and I know you had a little bit of athletic background, so maybe for you it wasn't, but for some of the actresses, you know, I don't think Madonna really had ever played much baseball.
Madonna came later, but generally everybody that auditioned had to be able to play baseball in order to audition.
Right.
That was absolutely for everybody across the board. So Madonna and Gina both had to play ball before they could even read, which was so completely off the books. Like, nobody does that, you know? And it was just an incredible experience to be part of that. I just keep saying that, but it's true. I mean,
and how? Because I'm doing some research, and then we didn't cover this last year. But obviously, you did the filming, you did the baseball scenes for the critical scenes. But you guys actually played a lot of baseball.
Oh yeah.
And it was kind of hot there in Indiana during that summer.
We had baseball training for 2 months prior to shooting anything.
Yeah.
And we all worked on our game, and we worked with coaches from USC. And then we went to IIT, and we had coaches from there. And I mean, we played every day from about 8 in the morning until 5 at night. I mean, it was hardcore. It was.
It's crazy.
It was so much fun.
And the cast, you know, you talk about Madonna and Lori Petty and Gina Davis, and Tom Hanks, Penny Marshall, who we lost in the last year. But, I mean, the right cast, the right director at the right time.
Absolutely. In fact, it was supposed to be done a year previous with David Anspaugh, and Penny wanted to direct it, so they shelved it, and then she came back and directed it. Speaking of Penny, the weekend of September 13th, we're going to Rockford to across the street from Byers Stadium, where the IWBC, that's the International Women's Baseball Center, is doing a memorial for her.
Wow.
For Penny for that weekend,
really
and
cool.
the public is invited, and it's going to be amazing.
Well, we're so thrilled that you are here. This is an important night for us because we like to celebrate women in baseball and encourage the young ladies and little girls out in the park tonight to maybe think of this as being a dream, whether it's playing or maybe a career on the business side of things, and the marketing, media, and all that.
Right.
So So we're so glad that you're here with us
Thank
tonight.
you so much, Michael. I'm so happy to be here.
All right, Megan Cavanagh, everybody, you can go meet her up on the concourse. We are getting closer to baseball here. Knights and the Durham Bulls. Knights right now 3 games up in the wild card over Durham. So an important series here at BB&T Ballpark. Hope you enjoy the game.